Lucy, you gonna pose? Say welcome back to another day of Vlogust. You don't like to pose so much the way Maxie did, do ya? Maxie would come right up and sit and look right at the camera. Lucy's more suspicious. She says, "What are you doing? I don't know. I'm a little worried." Can you look at the camera? That's a good girl. Oh, backing up, not sure. That's a good girl. Is Lucy a good girl? Is she a pretty girl? Does she want a treat? You want a treat? Okay, let's have a treat. Can Lucy sit? Sit. Good girl. You want another one? Okay, sit. Good girl. You can catch them too, can't ya? Yeah. So I showed you guys the baby foot exfoliant peel that I got from Amazon, and I was going to do it last night, and then when I was digging around in my drawers, I found this that I totally forgot I had. It must have come in like a freebie box or subscription box or something, but this is Foot Therapy by Coco Star. These booties you put on, it's the same concept. So I did this one last night, kept them on for an hour and a half, and it says it starts peeling, can take up to 7 days. But I've seen some YouTube videos about them, and people would, sometimes it starts at 3, whatnot. So I will give you the progress. Nothing's happening now. I kept them on for an hour and a half. Nothing's going on yet, but I will put a link below to both of these products so you can go look at them for yourself. And then you can just search YouTube for baby foot and for Coco Star, and you will see people doing video reviews of these. So I'm kind of excited to see how they work. Did you watch gymnastics last night? Final 5 got the gold medal, as we all knew they would. Men's gymnastics all around is on tonight, and then tomorrow it is the women's all around. Hopefully, I'm hoping Simone Biles wins. She deserves to win. She has been 3.5 years on top of the world, just waiting to get to the Olympics. So she really, I think more than anyone else, deserves to win that gold medal. And as long as she doesn't have a major catastrophe or two, I think she should get it. So I'll be excited for that tomorrow. I watch men's gymnastics. It's not that exciting to me. I like the women's much better, but I do like to watch it. So hopefully NBC will show it. Last night, started at 7, and they showed women's gymnastics for 30 minutes. Then 2 hours later, they went back to it because they were showing swimming and I don't know what else, mostly swimming, I think. Which, of course, gymnastics is earlier in the day, so they'd already won. So I had spent all day not going online, or other than what I had to do for work, but trying to avoid any news cycles. And that was a little bit difficult. Like I said before, I knew that they would win unless it was like a major disaster. The other thing that annoyed me is, I obviously want the U.S. women to win, but they would spend a lot of time, they were waiting for their turns, and instead of showing other gymnasts, they just showed the U.S. gymnasts sitting there. I'm like, why don't you just show some other routines? I swear, you would think that they would know how to do this by now. They've been doing the Olympics for how many years, and they still just don't seem to get it. But so the whole thing made it seem kind of anticlimactic because they just show the women's girls just sitting there because they were waiting, for the rotation to go. And in the background, there's 3 other, events going on, or actually 4. The other China was in their rotation. So, show somebody else. Show some excitement. Instead of, the girls just sitting there waiting. That's not exciting. Made the whole thing just seem kind of like, we're just waiting to give them the gold medal, which, yeah, they kind of were. But you could at least show something else while we're waiting. NBC. Hi. 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 You're all aglow from the sun. You're lit up in the rays of the sun. Hello. How are you this morning? How's it going? Are you not speaking now?
No, I can't. I can't talk.
Oh, you can't talk. Well, thanks for telling me you can't talk.
I can't talk.
Okay. Lucy's visiting me in my office, aren't you, Lucy? Because Papa went downstairs, and we don't like it when Papa's away. So when Papa goes somewhere, she comes into me. Lucy, are you a fair weather friend? You only like Mommy when Papa's not available. Where'd Papa go? Where'd Papa go? You gonna help me blog, Lucy? Gonna help me post the deals? See, I've already found 3 freebies this morning over on cnsave.com. Woohoo! I guess Lucy's not excited about freebies. Lucy, do you want something for free? No, I want my Papa. Papa's coming back. It's okay. Coming back. I think Lucy needs a bath tonight. Oh, boy. Lucy, are you a stinky girl? Are you a stinky girl? Lucy, do you want a bath? Do you want a bath? Should we get a bath tonight? A bath? Yeah, you like a bath? I don't want to be stinky. I want a bath. So I get a lot of people asking me to do Amazon FBA tutorial videos, and to be honest with you, I don't see myself ever doing that. I've put a lot of time and effort into doing eBay videos, and I've written 9 eBay books, and that's just kind of always been where my focus on teaching was, on eBay. Amazon FBA is completely different, and to be honest, for me, it's just very easy and very relaxing. It's kind of a break from everything else I do, and I don't personally just want to make it like, okay, now I have to teach people how to do it. You know what I mean? I don't look at it for me as kind of work. But if you're looking for somebody who does Amazon FBA tutorials, I'm going to recommend Planet Alyssa here on YouTube. I will link her channel below. As you can see, she just put up another Amazon FBA video. I think she's been doing Amazon FBA for 2 years. I'm not, maybe longer, but I think around 2 years, and she does very well. She does retail arbitrage, she does things she finds at thrift stores, and she does very good tutorial videos. Not to knock anybody else who's doing tutorials. I'm not, trying to leave anybody else out, but I just think for those of you who are looking to get started, this is someone who you can trust who's been doing it a long time. So go check her out. I will link her channel below, and hopefully you'll find her videos helpful. I just got my item list report from the consignment store, the stuff I took in yesterday. One of the things I took in was a piece of luggage. It was the carry-on piece of luggage I got for my last Disney trip, and it just didn't work for me. So I took it there. They put $6.50 on it. That's a $75 bag. Ay, ay, ay. Then you can see like mugs. They put 89 cents on. A vase. What did I take a vase in? $2.74. Whoop-de-dee-dong. Here's the other part of the list. Now see, they put a Land's End jacket for $9.50, but they put a $75 piece of luggage for $6. Fall items. So they don't put much on these items, as you can see. And that's part of consigning, not, like, I suppose I could give them a suggestion, but I just don't. But you really have to kind of be willing to just let things go and let them price them and sell them. For me, if it wasn't going to go to the consignment store, it'd just get donated and I wouldn't get anything. So it's like, whatever. I'll just get what I can out of it. Although I did think they'd put more on that piece of luggage. So, whatever. It's one more thing out of my house. So I get a lot of questions about shipping, of course, and about global shipping. Here's how I set my shipping. Domestic shipping, calculated, cost varies buyer. I offer 2 options. In this case, the item weighs under a pound. I'm giving the buyer first class and priority. They choose. Then go down here. International shipping. Sell internationally with the global shipping program. Other shipping options, none. So when this item sells, if the buyer is a domestic buyer, they will choose first class or priority on the invoice. It comes to them directly. They pay whichever one they want. If it's international, eBay sends them an invoice. They pay eBay the shipping cost to send it to them in their country. I get the cost to send it to the eBay shipping center in Kentucky. So when the buyer pays, I will get the payment, and it'll, if it's going to the warehouse and it's under a pound, I'll be like, $5 or $6. And then I just ship it to the address that prints out on the label. I do all my shipping through eBay. Prints out on the label. I send it off to the Global Shipping Center in Kentucky, and eBay takes care of the rest. And that is it. So you just click the link there. Other shipping options, none. You can change it to where you will ship on your own. I don't do that anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. And that is all you have to do. It is super, super easy. And shameless self-promotion, I know, but I do have a book, eBay Shipping Made Easy. I will link it below. You can read it on Kindle. You don't have to have a Kindle device to read it. However, Amazon offers free Kindle reading apps for computers, smartphones, and tablets. So I will link this book below. I'll also link the free app page for Amazon if you want to download the Kindle app to another device so you can get this book. Another thing I'm continually getting questions about
is how I make the ices. What's the recipe? There is no recipe. You just need one of these Cuisinart machines. You freeze this section. You need to freeze it at least 12 hours. So you put this on the machine, just sits on it. You pour your drink in. This thing then spins. Ice is created around the edge. This scrapes off the ice and eventually it pools into making a frozen drink. So I have my drink in, I have the scraper on, the lid is on. Eventually, the drink, the liquid will start icing up from the frozen section, and those scrapers will scrape it off. And you do it about 20 minutes and it makes an icy. That's all there is to it. I'll link the machine below, but there's no recipe. You just pour it into the frozen canister and turn it on. So now I'm just reading online, people are ripping poor Gabby Douglas apart because she didn't put her hand over her heart during the national anthem last night when they got their gold medal. And that poor girl, she cannot get a break. You know, she came back, reigning Olympic champion, she's not able to defend her title, and she's out there with her head held up, smiling, supporting her team. I don't know, people turn, you know, they build you up and then they tear you down. I think she has handled herself so well during these Olympics, and she's going to go to the bar finals. She can medal there. I never put my hand over my heart for the national anthem growing up. That is not what we did. Most people, you just stood with you stood and you looked and your hands were at your side, and that's fine. You know, if people are going to get so nitpicky just because your hand's not over your heart, that is just silliness. And yeah, I just feel so bad for her because it takes a lot of guts to even try to come back for a second chance at the Olympics and to make it. And she was third all around in qualifying, but you only have a 2 per country rule. So even though she's technically the 3rd best in the world this week, she still can't compete, and she's still conducting herself with class. So thumbs up to you, Gabby Douglas. I'm proud of you. Of course, you did train in Iowa for your first medal, so I'm a little biased, but I think she's doing awesome. People need to get a life. That's all you have to complain about. You need more to do. So here's another look at the icy. You can see how the ice forms. It makes slush on the side, then you scoop it out and just put it in to your glass. That's all it takes, folks. No recipe needed. Just freeze it and let it churn. Hi. Hi.
The maid is cleaning your bed.
Well, the maid is, you washed the bed. Now you're making the bed.
But I'm not going to get to sleep in it.
If you were to charge for your services, how much would you charge?
$3,000 a day.
$3,000 a day to do the floors and make the beds and the laundry.
Yep.
I think that's a fair price.
I think it is too.
So if anybody wants to hire you, will you go to their house and do that for $3,000?
No.
Not even for $3,000?
I don't think I could stand it. I don't want to clean up other people's junk.
No, just our own junk. We don't want to touch other people's crap. Just our own crap. Right, Lucy? There's Lucy. She's got her eyes on you. Wherever Papa goes, there's Miss Lucy. Wagging her tail. I told Lucy she's getting a bath tonight. She's super excited. Aren't ya?
No.
Yeah.
She's not.
Okay, it is almost 3 o'clock. I have finished with most of my blog for the day. I just went through and did a bunch of pricing on Amazon FBA. I forgot to change the pricing on the last box I sent in because I just add it and then I go in, I scan it on my phone, I add it in, and then I go into my desktop and I double check the prices and I change the prices. I'd forgotten to do that. So fortunately it hasn't hit the warehouse yet. So that took a while to do. Now I'm tired, but I would like to get something listed on eBay. It's been so long, so I might plow through some of this and maybe get a little bit of flatware or maybe some of these bags. This is all flatware in here. Bags, miscellaneous, books. Oh gosh. The weekdays are so hard for me to do this stuff because there's so many other things going on, but I would like to try to get something accomplished today. We'll see. I took a break from work to give Miss Lucy a bath. Lucy! Lucy, are you a wet dog? Did you like your bath? Are you not stinky anymore? Oh, you're wet though, aren't you? You do not like the towel. Oh, run it off, won't ya? Yeah, been outside, shaking it off. You'll dry soon, right? You like to be a wet dog? Huh? You like to be a wet dog? You like to be a wet dog? Okay, bye. So I'm done bathing Lucy. I'm done updating my blog for the day. I just sent out the newsletter, which again, you can subscribe to here. Here's Miss Lucy running around shaking herself off. It's now time to go make dinner. And I didn't get anything done on eBay. Well, I did sort a little bit of flatware, but yeah, nothing listed still. And I'm exhausted. This is what my weekdays are like. People are like, you should list, 3 to 5 things a day on eBay. I can barely have time to go to the bathroom during the weekdays. So we'll see how I feel after dinner. But yeah, probably not going to get anything listed. I just keep sorting. That's okay, right, Lily? We're selling things on Amazon, aren't we? We had a $75 sale today. I'm not sure what it was. I think it's a textbook maybe. So that's exciting, isn't it? And say we're waiting for one lady to pay on eBay. Yep, waiting for a payment for a shirt. Whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Your Harry's at Target. Open your mouth. Raise your eyebrows. It's not doing anything. Oh, you got shaved. Open your mouth. You're an Olympic fencer. Close it. Open it. Ah, you won the gold medal.
I did?
Yeah. Oh, you are a pretty girl. Oh, you're shiny. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're puking pineapple juice. Close your mouth. Open. Oh. Ooh, this one I've got a full face of makeup. What's this? Ooh, now I'm the fencing champion. I've knocked you down to the silver medal. Oh, Lucy's gonna get it. This watermelon one's terrible. Back down in the dungeon. I just had an eBay order. Actually, I had 2, but I'm waiting for one person to pay. But the other person did pay for a Disney mug. You guys remember I got these in a big lot. I got $57 for a bunch of them. The price ended up being $1.80 each. Some sold for $24.99, and now I'm having them on sale. And the one that I just sold for $19.99, and buyers are paying shipping. So now I just got to dig through and find it. Found it. It's the Hercules mug. 20 bucks, not bad. Well, this is going to be dinner. Pillsbury pizza crust with cheese and sauce. I'm using this cheese grater that I ordered from Holler to put Parmesan cheese on my side. I'll put mozzarella on my dad's. Of course, he likes more sauce and more cheese. I'm not really into pizza. I just really like the bread. So I don't put much on mine. So I thought I'd try my Parmesan grated, see if I like the taste of that better. Hi! Excited to have mandarin oranges on your pizza?
Yeah.
That's how they serve it over at Doughy Joey's.
That's right.
That's right. Those say you can't have pizza. Now my screen's all fogged up. What's wrong with you? Huh? You're nuts. You're crazy. You can't have any of that.
That wraps up another day of Vlogust. We'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.